Hey, Mr. Jim? Mr. Jim?
What's
Hey.
up? This is your boy Super, and I'm
There's
playing
a
Red Dead
telegram messenger
Redemption
for you.
2.
Over
We're in
here.
the
Near the
epilogue
house.
part 1 of Red,
There is?
and we're not controlling Arthur Morgan
Thanks,
anymore.
Luke.
We're Jim Marston, or John Marston, Jim Milton.
What do you think you want?
We're working under an alias
have
for a
no
ranch
idea.
hand with our
I know
wife
it's
and our
almost
boy.
certainly
It's
big
several
pile of
years
money.
after the events of the game.
That's him.
Like,
I
we've
see.
been
Thanks,
accidentally being a bodyguard, enforcer, lawman type character for the ranch. My wife has been trying to make us get out of the outlaw business. We've been doing menial labor, shoveling cow shit, wrangling bulls. It's very disappointing after such an action-packed, interesting game to do stupid ass shit like this for so long. Like, one or two missions of doing things like this throughout the game might have been alright, but they're
Excuse
just
me,
going
mister?
too far with it,
Jim Milton.
as
Yeah,
with
telegram.
as they have done with
Yes,
everything
here.
else.
Sign there.
Almost like,
Thank
you
you.
know, spitefully.
Jim, stop. If you're the JM I know, stop. It's Sadie Adler. I've got something to discuss.
Sadie, my
Hey,
baby
good.
Sadie.
Meet me in
Hollering
Saloon
at
and
you.
Valentine.
Well, then now it's getting good.
Here
Now,
most days.
fucking, I won't have a problem with it.
Sadie Adler. I'll be damned.
I'll be happy to see Sadie. Be happy to get back into the outlaw shit. We should have a horse. We got one for us and our boy. We can't call him though. I need to get. I got like 10 games that I bought. I never played before, and instead of playing those and recording them, I'm playing a free PS Plus game. So I want to get this finished and get on to my own games.
Abigail.
Abby!
Darling
Another
child,
fucking letter.
the
Come
kind
on.
lady in the village
You know, we're
helped
supposed
me
to be in the
write this.
colonial pioneer days. Not every
But
motherfucker
that's
can
a different
read. What's
story.
up with all these letters?
Listen,
There's been an
I
awful
begged
lot
you,
of letters in this
but it
game,
don't seem to make
you
much
know,
difference.
for what it is.
I've tried everything I know to make you grow up. And you know I
She
love you.
left
Loving
us.
you means I can't watch
No.
you do this.
No, he
Time
was
after
being a
time, you've had to
hero.
run because
He
of your
was being a
behavior
legitimate
and your
hero. This is
decisions.
bullshit. Like,
You
she
got a
thought he was
son.
causing all the
I've
trouble, but
got
he
a
was the
son.
solution.
And I love our son enough
She
that I
took her
can't have him
son and
around while
left.
you're
What a
like
dumb
this.
bitch. What a
I had
dumbass
so many
bitch.
dreams, John. I hoped you would change. We all saw what happened to them that didn't, but you... Part of you is hell-bent on ending up the same way.
It wasn't John's fault or
I love
Jim's
you
fault,
too
whatever
much
he's
to
called.
watch that no more.
It's either John Marston or Jim Milton. I think it's John Marston was our old school guy, and his new alias is Jim Milton. Yeah, it wasn't his fault. He was doing everything right. What a bitch. Like, I knew it was gonna happen. But like the ranch, the owners of the place loved him for what he was doing, and like he became friends with the owner immediately. Saved the owner's property, was his
Where's your
bodyguard.
wife, Milton?
He loved it. No, she
She's
didn't
out.
want to
I
hear
saw her
it.
leaving with the boy. And the bags. What's going on?
You married, Mr.
She
Dickens?
wasn't that good looking
That don't
anyhow.
surprise me.
What'd she do? Catch you with a showgirl? I hear about you shooting more fellas over by Strawberry? Just who are you, Jim Milton?
Yeah, like
I'm a family
him
man.
and his son were gonna get killed or kidnapped
Can
or
handle a
something, and he
gun,
killed
sure.
people.
Them men shot at me.
Just interested,
But-
that's all.
Ain't nothing interesting.
Like his
Unless you
wife didn't
find
know the whole
gossip about
story, and
men's
she
marriage
thought
worthy of your time.
Guess not.
she just
work to be
thought
done.
Jim was being an
Guess you're
outlaw
running
that he
off,
is,
too.
but
I ain't
that's
going
not how it
nowhere.
all
I'm here
happened.
to work.
Like
I
nobody
save money,
minded that
give
he
her what
killed
she wants.
people.
What does
They
she want?
actually were happy that he killed
Wants a
people.
place of her own.
The one thing this
Think she
the
found
ranch
product
owner
to beat
needed
yourself?
was like a bodyguard type
A
figure,
ranch?
and that's exactly what he was
Star.
doing.
Probably.
Keep
Rancher's
yourself busy.
star.
Take your
Yeah,
mind
see,
off
the
it.
guy just called him a fucking star. Rancher's star. And she's just an ignorant ass bitch. Anyway, we still got this one mission. Return to work. Yeah, well, now you can see a little recap of our menial labor. Fucking Christ, why can't we call the gosh darn horse? Think- I'll repair the fence. Yeah, I remember this. Pick it up. Whack it down. When you're finished, go into town. He should have extra power from the anger of his wife. His wife caused. Yeah. I wouldn't. I didn't like her. She was like two-faced, kinda, and like not smart enough to know, like, you know, people like when you try to be fatherly or try to be a good influence to people, but you really don't know what the fuck you're talking about. She was like that, like trying to be a good influence on her husband when she didn't even know the whole story, and like. And Jim's just like this naive goof grunt, and you can't help but like him. And she didn't know she was just a bitch. A few months later, surprised he stayed.
That's her full.
Like
Hey, you know, I was wrong
she
about
could have
you.
been the only thing keeping
Turned into
him
a fine worker,
from being a
Jim
criminal, you know.
Oh, thank you. Means a lot. Hey, you think I could speak with Mr. Geddes? See if maybe he's open to.
Of course you
offering me some
can.
works?
Mill. I'm sure he'd be happy
Stop
to hear you speak
acting.
at least.
Thank you, Mr. Dickens.
Mr. Dickens. Quicken the Dickens. Quicken Dickens. I've thought a lot about ranching life and cowboy life and Amish life. Everything that's back to nature and working
son.
hard to
How's that boy?
survive, you know, and
Fine,
away
Mr.
from the
Milton?
world and
Father in?
computers,
word?
technology, and
Sure.
paychecks. Because
I'll
like,
just get him.
whenever I think about my
I'm right
zodiac
here.
sign, like I think like I would like to do that shit. Like I'm a Capricorn, so
What's the problem,
Capricorns are kind of like
Sorry
either
for the
lawmen or
disturbance.
No problem. My
outdoorsmen.
wife, she just began her morning discourse on the subject of my faults. Experience I think every man can relate to.
In
And
some
his
ways,
wife
my wife.
wants to
My
cheat.
wife also
His wife
has
cheats on him with the
issues with
hands.
some of
That's
the
why they don't
decisions
have
I
any
make.
married
Real
helpers
issues.
that work on the ranch. She
I
tried
believe
to
man can
make
change,
some
sir.
moves on Jim,
Where is
but
this heading?
she found out he was married and was like,
Guess
"No,
I don't
don't stay out of my house."
I've
She,
tried to be a good
she don't
hand,
like her
worked hard to
husband.
secure your property,
And for that we are grateful.
and you've paid me well besides. The thing is, I suppose, I need to get a place of my own, so I can prove to my wife that I've changed.
I
Fuck your
understand.
wife, dude.
I ain't got much money. I ain't asking to borrow none.
Of course, sticking
But maybe
true
you
to
could
his naive,
Go to the bank and put in a good word so they
too
can give me a
kind
loan,
for his own good
Loan?
character.
so I can buy that place, Beecher's Hope.
His son wanted him to
Yes,
buy a
I know.
ranch of his own called Beecher's Hope.
Yes, of course, sure. It'd be my pleasure. But take my advice, Milton. Take your money and go
He was
buy
about to,
passage
too. He
on
told
a
us,
boat.
he had
Go
talked to his son
Brazil and
about it.
Forget all about family.
Fuck yeah, go
Just
to
joking,
some
son.
tropical island,
Just make
forget
sure
about
you
your
deal
family,
with
get you
Ansel
an island
Atherton at
girl.
the bank. He's a distant cousin.
A lot of
Here's
truth
my
is said in
name.
jest,
Tell him to
as
ask
they
me
say.
direct himself. You'll get what you need.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I was young and
I had a
dumb
lot
once,
of
too.
girl problems. I would
You'll get
love
it
to
back.
go to an island and get me an island girl. Philippines. I'm a white guy. So I like the medium complexion. Hispanic, Philippine, Polynesian. I like a mixed girl here and there too. There's some pretty ass mixed girls I've seen. Especially when you get a mixed girl with blonde hair and blue eyes. Oh Lord. But we. I never had a Filipino girlfriend. I've had mixed girlfriends. I've had black girlfriends. I've had Hispanic girlfriends. I don't like. They weren't really Hispanic, but they weren't black either. But they were like medium complexity. Italian. I've had Italian girlfriends that were kind of dark skinned, Italian Indian. Had I don't know what one was. Another one, but no Asian people, no Asian girls. A few white girls, of course. But I grew up as a white guy in a black neighborhood, so of course I had mixed girlfriends and black girlfriends. How far the fuck away are we? Ansel. Ansel and Gretel. Ansel's pretty fucking far away. Like, and I don't understand why they do this shit. Like I know of a reason, but that's not a strong enough reason that I would consider doing this. Like, to show off the hard work and beauty of the environment and make you take these long ass trips through it, but it's fucking lame ass forest. It's not a paradise. It's not an alien world. It's just a normal plain ass forest of America. It's not that interesting. I'm a big fan of space games and like I haven't really played many Paradise games besides Stranded Deep and Uncharted. Those were cool. I really liked Uncharted's environment a lot more than Stranded Deep's. Like if this was on PS5 and it was still made by Rockstar, this game would be amazing. It's hard to believe this is even PS4. Oh, I can't stand riding through how fucking it's just like it's almost disrespectful, making you do all this trolloping. Like, but there is other aspects to the game that seem more disrespectful. Like, this is a beautiful game, and like a lot of people don't appreciate all the time and effort that goes into something as small. Like, you look at this whole map. Like we don't realize the time and effort it took for just this one little piece of grass here. You know, like that took hours and hours, maybe even days. So, and then you got the whole fucking map. It's not copy and pasted either. Like most of the time, people just make one little square patch of grass and then just repeat that image over and over again. But in the old times, old days, old games. A lot of like browser games and shit like that and MMORPGs. You should have just made the map smaller than wasting my goddamn time like this. I was ready to jump off there too. I'm so fucking tired of running through shit. Ready to go. I guess we better follow the GPS. Legendary animal territory. Better get down. Get bloody. Get muddy. Make this beast my buddy. Off the Morgan. Motherfucker's nutty. Must be Wyoming. Went from southern prairie land to northern prairie land. Well, they had a little bit of snowy mountains in the main game we were playing. The scale is just so small, I guess, or it's just so fictionally biome diverse. I need to go run me a cabin or go to a campground. Been thinking about going to a campground. Like the world's getting too civilized or too refined or something because all the campgrounds are gone. Like you got to travel like 30, 40 miles to get to a campground. Like you should be able to walk down your street and step into a forest and pitch a tent, you know? Driving an hour away and shit, going to another city. Oh Lord! I got 99 problems and you ain't one, sir. The old saloon here. Boba. Anything.
Business with you right now?
What that mean?
You ain't got business, no business with me never, hold it.
Or what?
Oh shit! Oh Lord!
Hell out of here before she
Have
kills us
mercy
all.
on my sinner ass
Get outta
soul.
here.
John Marston.
Jim to you, girl.
I thought
Jimmy
I heard
Del
a rumor
Rey.
you was alive. Jim Milton, that you?
Guess I didn't do a real good job of hiding my identity. You didn't hear nothing
That
about
beard's
me.
pretty good.
You kill a feller up by Roanoke?
Sure enough.
Sure did.
I thought that sounded like you and
Sure enough.
Abigail and Jack.
She's
Abigail
fine.
Split.
She was always so kind to me.
I'm looking to buy us a
Kinder to
property.
you than me,
So,
and I'm a
what's
husband.
Kind of a farmer now.
Sure is.
Oh, you know how it is. Bounties mostly and some other stuff, good and bad.
You a hussy.
You any interest in bounties?
I've gone straight. Sort of.
He's lying. He was trying until his wife
Legal,
left him, though.
Usually.
Then
But he fell into that hero
Come on.
position,
what?
and she didn't
Where
like
we
it.
headed?
Strawberry. Got 'em
Oh,
all
that's
from New
a
York.
nice name for a
Big
horse,
price.
Strawberry. Well, I don't know why it looks all pink.
Rob a bank.
Pretty ass horse.
You know, with a pen. He's an accountant, I think.
It's ironic that she would say the word strawberry having a horse that looks like that.
I know. Your telegram.
Quite shocking.
You said you
Let's
had
do
something
it.
to discuss. I didn't think
So
we'd be
start
chasing
talking,
down an
girl.
outlaw.
There's something else.
What?
Micah.
Micah?
Oh,
Think
Micah.
so. I heard of someone sounding like him about a year back.
You need to snitch that work
We
with
always said
douche.
if we found him,
I know what we said we'd do. That ain't changed.
I didn't think I'd see
I
any
can't
of you
wait to
again
hear
after
about what
we
happened to
left for the
Arthur.
Yukon.
Yeah, we came back.
Yukon, so what are they? Canada, Alaska.
But you're a rancher now.
I aim to be. Probably why I can't afford it.
Need some more confidence.
This country's becoming real civilized. Bad folk won't be around for long.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. Beautiful. Micah and Douche were pretty friendly. Like him, he was right hand, Douche's right hand man, or Arthur was Douche's right hand man. But when Douche started being friendly with the cops, and then they told the gang that it was just a hoax or whatever, like Micah might have been involved with them, and Douche was stealing money from the gang and keeping it to himself, and Micah knew about it. So Micah and Douche were taking the cops,
Feller's name is
friendly,
Nathan
being
Cook.
friendly with the cops.
Banker, bald, 45.
Okay.
You head up that way. I'll meet you in a bit.
And Arthur was going to steal the money, and he finally told everybody in the gang about Micah being a snitch, but he didn't say anything about Dutch. And he didn't tell everybody that Dutch was robbing from the gang. And we kind of left without coming to any conclusion about those things. And we also didn't come to a conclusion about Dutch's tuberculosis. Not a bald fella.
You seen a fella? Fella from New York? Bald guy?
Yeah. A few New Yorkers come here in search of the West.
This one's a wanted man. I work for the government. Sort of.
Oh, you tell him, Jim.
His name's Nathan Kirk.
Mr. Kirk. But he's so charming.
Is he staying here?
He's, in room 3.
Oh, hell yeah. First try, baby.
It's government business.
How exciting.
Come on. Get off of him. Let's go. Room 3. Is that upstairs? Probably on the 3rd floor. Well, probably not back in this time period, but nowadays it'd be on the 3rd floor. It's got to be at least on the 2nd, I reckon. There's a chest here. Terrible ass camera angle. Garma rum. We went to Garma. That's cool how the Garma rum is all throughout the game, and then we actually got to see the place where it's manufactured. That's really cool. Put away your porn over there, Jimmy. Dose and Trey. Yes, indeed.
Mr. Kirk, you in there? Who is it? It's just a friend. Just a friend. Come on, open the door. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Open the goddamn door.
Now. Oh, we've got to kick it down, don't we? Alright. Oh, shite.
That's Nathan Kirk.
Why didn't you jump, stupid? Oh, you can dual wield already?
Got him?
Oh, shut up.
Hurry the fuck up, broad. Oh shit, shite. On! Get on! I imagine I got to get my own horse, don't I?
We got to get after
Sure
him.
do.
Remember, we want him alive, though.
Get to the getting, girl. Get to the getting. We want them alive. Alright. Better get my lasso. That's all it's about, getting paid, huh, pretty lady?
Coming on, girl.
Sucks our horse isn't that. We don't have a good relationship with our horse. He's gonna get tired out. Everything quickly. I was not prepared for this.
Leave me alone.
Where? Oh, he took a right. You can't even get close enough to lasso him.
We just want to talk.
There we go. Flanking him, baby.
At him. Talk.
You're
Got him.
Don't squirm now.
What you got there?
It's hog time and call it a day.
I don't deserve this treatment.
You deserve everything you got coming, buddy.
Thanks for that, Mr.
Let's
Kirk.
loot him for sure.
Real fun.
I'm an innocent man, but it's all a mistake. My wife is a desperate woman. Are you married, sir?
She must be desperate to be your wife. Yeah.
She made me do it. She broke me. I did bad, but I'm not bad. There is a difference.
That sure ain't, buddy. Ain't no different.
Hey, get him up here, and I can go.
About time you said something there, girl.
Leave
Pick
me
it
alone.
up.
Just put him on the horse, okay? From here, it's
Put him on something, alright. A pike.
You've got no right to do
Guillotine.
this.
Where shall I send the money? I ain't been paid yet.
Hold on to it for me. Need to speak to the bank over in Blackwater. Get a loan for the property. Might make them happy to see I've got a boss.
So,
Why did
got a
they zoom in
couple
on the
other
horse?
leads I could use your
Was
help
that
with
just like
if
a
you're
glitch
interested.
or what? What's that
I'm
about?
usually at the saloon in Blackwater.
I need money pretty bad, so
You
come
don't need
find
money very bad. Alright, nice little mission there. Didn't get much info or any more of the story, unfortunately, but got to see good old Sadie.
doing okay, girl. There.
This is probably the worst. This is like the worst environment we've sped through. Trying to take shortcuts in the wilderness on our horse with. Like I damn sure remember my first playthrough not making it to the epilogue. I don't really remember Arthur getting TV either. But it's been a while since I've mentioned getting deja vu about my first playthrough. I feel like when I stopped mentioning it, that's when I really quit. But I didn't notice a particular point.
Good girl. We're getting there, ain't we?
She could use a snack.
Got an appetite. You'll be
Right
okay.
over a bird. Alright, this is a better area here.
Nice, Philly. Good girl. Yes, Missy. Who's a good girl?
The hunt is over. Kill him.
Engines.
We're fine.
Shoot the son of a bitch.
Come on, girl.
Oh, a horse guy. Fuck. No rifle, really? Oh, these are engines. We're dead too. I wonder why he's got engines chasing him. I didn't even have to press the X to reload. Maybe if we had no way of winning. No, we did have a way of winning. We lost money. That's weird. Like maybe we lose money every time we die in this part of the game. I don't know. Welcome to the prairie. It's just me, your buddy Jim Derry. We gonna get the gold. We gonna. What the hell? Whoa! What happened? This looks like a different horse. I thought we were on a black horse.
Good boy.
Beggars everywhere. Good lord.
You'll be all right, mister.
Get to D.
There, mister. Boy.
Blackwater, old Blackwater, keep on running, turning. Mississippi River gonna keep on shining with the old Blackwater. This is where we were fleeing from in the prologue with Arthur and the douchewad gang.
Look what's wrong with you.
Reckon this is the same horse.
Excuse me.
Cutting a shave.
Yeah. I'm looking for Mr. Atherton. I'm a
Oh,
friend
we got
of
a
Mr. Geddes
meeting
over
about
at
the
Colonial Ranch.
property we want to buy.
Yeah, Mr. Atherton is in his office. Hey, please head in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Reckon is this way.
Can I help you?
I hope so. I want a loan, sir. A line of credit, so I can buy some property.
What property?
An old ranch, Beecher's Hope.
That old dump?
I know it ain't much, but I ain't much of a farmer either. But I will get there.
That is a very unusual way of asking for a loan. Mr.
Marston.
Marston.
Only folk around here call me Milton. It's kind of a joke, I guess.
A joke, huh? And which folk?
Mr. Geddes? I work for him. He said that you could help me out. I mean, if you can.
So old David Geddes told you I'm the kind of man to loan a man with two names money so he can buy a rundown farm on account of his lack of farming skills, huh?
Don't sound too promising when you put it like that.
Well, how would you put it?
Sorry to waste your time, sir.
Oh, sit down.
Oh,
I'm sure
Lord.
we'll figure something out. Now, of course, we'll be expecting you to make regular payments, and given a lack of much evidence you got any means of repaying, the terms won't be too great. But if my cousin vouches for you, it'll be okay with the bank.
Really?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Now, of course, we'll be expecting our money back regular as clockwork until the debt's settled. Otherwise, the farm reverts to the bank, no matter how much you paid.
I understand.
All right. Well, why don't you go check out the land while I fix the contracts and talk to Mr. Geddes. Oh, I heard there's squatters up there. We've been having so many problems recently, they'll need clearing on.
Sure.
Well, come back when you're done and we'll fix up the paperwork.
How are you?
Lord, that was easy. Mission complete too. Good lord.
Boy.
Never would. Who would have thunk? Who would have thought? Not I. Let's roll. There's a bounty over there. A wanted post. I wonder how long. Like, I wonder if it's even worth it to do things like bounties and side missions. That was like the blueberry lady from Willy Wonka.
Come on, fella.
All right, Mr. Jethro. There's a dog. I didn't even see the damn dog.
How about that, fella?
Fucking now we're in Arizona. Went from Wyoming to Arizona in like 20 minutes.
Good horse.
I reckon it's possible if he was on a boat or the biomes. There's got to be a border somewhere between the biomes. Between the seasons. Long ride.
It's all right, Eddie.
Horse ain't gonna make it. We need to recoup some stamina here. Alright. Partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. Oh, we here. We here. Yes, sir. I like he looks a lot better. His outfit and everything looks
Can I
better
help
than
you,
Arthur.
friend?
Also like his demeanor.
I hope so. Who's in charge here?
No one, mister. This is a free country.
Now that I ain't so sure about. Listen, I'm buying this land. I'm afraid you guys are gonna have to go somewhere else.
Who's this? I ain't sure. Some fancy Dan city boy says he owns this land. Or he's gonna.
Owns it.
That's what he says.
Okay. And how come we live in here?
I ain't sure.
I sure ain't giving him no money.
This land belongs to me now.
Okay, that's not even a fucking option. I don't know why he would put that there. Especially in the Wild Wild West when I could just kill him and not go to jail. You got to be crazy to offer that money.
This is it, son of a bitch!
It sure is. Sure is, buddy. Right in the heart. Arthur. I mean, Jim John Jimmy James. Super fresh. Funky fresh.
Ah, it's you, the man with 2 names and no past. Come on in. How'd you make out?
Well, let's just say there are no more squatters.
Okay. Well, I got your paperwork ready. Now, you sure about buying this place? It's really run down, and the price isn't too great.
I think it would mean a lot for my wife. At least mean I was listening to her.
Okay. Well, sign here and here. Now we own you, Mr. Marston, and we own Mr. Milton, too, and we own your property. But you can buy your freedom each week. Eventually, you will be a homeowner.
I understand.
Congratulations, you are now a real American, indebted and owned by the bank. I'm joking, they own me, they just own your property. Now, you can also use this line of credit for any home improvements you need to make, of course.
I can?
Sure. Be good, Mr. Marston. Welcome to
All right.
homeownership. It's a beautiful thing. Let your wife know what to complain about. Just joking.
Well, it is you. Well, I thought you was dead, boy. Dead.
Uncle?
The very same. Come here. I saw you going into the bank, and by the looks of things, you ain't robbed it.
I've gone straight.
Bull crap.
No, for real. Well, I'm trying.
All these years, you ain't changed a bit. Maybe a little bit. I thought you was dead.
Not yet. Well, I got some things to take care
No,
of.
not a problem. I'll come too.
No, you don't have to.
Oh, I'm real sick, John. Lumbago. It's a slow and painful death, my brother.
I'm surprised they don't have the TV.
Have a little pity, will you? Huh?
Come on, then.
All right. You gonna mount up or what?
Surely is. Man, this shit will never end.
Okay, boy.
I'm surprised, like, I've been looking at it. I thought we were, like, farther into the game, like 40, 50 hours, but, like, we're probably, like, 35 or something, really. Like, totally. The slow-ass old man.
I don't care how I sing.
This is, like, this isn't as pretty as the other areas, but this is, like, I feel more at home and comfortable with the burnt-out, dry-ass grass and the tumbleweed and the rocks and the sand. I like it.
It's any of your concern, but I was in the bank
Where the real prairie dogs are at. Oh, it looks like a stones was ruined. Who's gonna run? I'm not running.
Her and Jack are waiting until I'm set up before joining me out here.
Finally.
You mean she left you? Oh, I never thought she was a smart woman, but you know, this makes me think.
Well, that wasn't too bad of a ride. It's not fall at all. Why are leaves falling? Fuck, man. Slow you down so much. It's so annoying.
Okay.
This is my place, this tiny ass little shack.
What do you think?
Why exactly did you buy this dump?
For Abigail?
Why? Is she an idiot? No. What were you thinking?
I don't know. She said she wanted it.
She ever seen it? What are we gonna farm here? Rocks?
We?
You don't have a hope here without a wise hand at the tiller.
Enough of that. Get out of here. On your way.
No, you're stuck with me. Seems I'm stuck with you. John, the rock farmer.
So, you think I'm an idiot?
No.
Sure do.
I know you're an idiot.
That is like a fucking tool shed on a desert. What? He thinks he's in a fucking ranch there? You fucking serious? Naivete. Like that, him and his wife and his son can't sleep in that little ass building. Not even a building. That's an outhouse. Epilogue Part 2. Beecher's Hope, that's where they at. What happened to Arthur is all I've been wondering, and Douche and Micah and the rest of the gang. John was like the least, the character I cared least about. And that's all this shit's about. Like I heard, oh yeah, I heard that you play him at the end of the game, and but I didn't expect it to be like this. And I forgot for most of the game.
You're a good boy.
Thought it was a fucking girl.
Who's a good boy?
Home sweet home, y'all. It's not bad for just him. Little shack. I mean, he can't farm nothing and make a living, but it's not a bad
You can be so testy.
size or anything.
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
Got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Rooming.
Ow!
This is a little bit out of character for what they were going for with John. Such a naive, young, nice guy whose good intentions are going to be his heir.
We gotta go to Saint Denis. Charles.
And that's supposed to be his uncle. He's treating his uncle like shit.
Smith alive? Really?
I reckon. Yes, I dreamed it all, and by the sound of it, not doing too good neither.
He's mean to his motherfucking fucking uncle. Show for show.
Here we are. Come on, let's get off.
So Liz, yeah?
Back in Saint Denis. I
No
never liked this
shit.
place.
Me neither. Me three there.
Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Sure.
So thing.
Let's split up.
Good idea.
So thing.
How about I take the saloons and you take the slums?
Alright, so we got the saloons and the slums. We got to ask him, where's he at? Oh Lord, where's my horse? Where's my horse? Fall away. As usual. Come here, stupid.
Here, come on.
We got the slums. Oh, we've got to talk to this fella. Well, he's not. We're supposed to tell him which one's going to which area, but he just appeared. We will go to the saloon. There's a better chance of meeting a pretty dame there. Riding a fucking horse. What does it look like I'm fucking doing, you jackass?
What is the matter with you?
Move out of the way.
Howdy.
Hey, partner. You seen a big Indian guy?
Indian? Sure. I've seen hundreds.
A big guy. Boxer, maybe? Likes fighting?
Yeah. Bare knuckle guy. Hey, he's fighting tonight over at St. Saturnine's.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem, bud.
So we got to go find this fella.
Buenos días, señor.
Why's everything got to be a horse right away? It's a D. It's a day. Name's John Marston. Get out the way. Dusty right here.
What took you so long?
Oh, good Lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that first barman I met. He told me Charles was here.
Name's not Charles.
Turns out.
Folks still love
Name's
surprise,
Jim Milton.
but they hate a massacre. And you are a
How to
killer.
massacre.
We both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
He don't know the half of it.
John? You're...
I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe he was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Oh yeah, I remember
Fights?
Charles Smith, the engine.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So,
So... let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
sure. Abigail's still alive too, only she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir?
I got to use the bathroom.
Little wager on the
Come
wolf
on, come
here?
on, come on!
Redskin
Let's
brave.
get it done. Let's get it going. Ain't got time for the bet against Charles. Bet on Charles. He said he's throwing fights. So obviously, we're betting against Charles. Duh.
I've seen him in better condition. I'll bet against him.
We want money. We gotta get our girl back by being a bandit. No shit. Fuck.
A ferocious battler.
Oh, we watch this. Why do we have to control this? This whole thing should have been a goddamn cutscene.
An Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable, the unbeaten.
Fucking
Say unbeatable. Lone wolf.
complacent, I guess.
No weapons, no forfeit.
Like they already know they're gonna be the best and shit.
Everything else goes. You win by knockout. You win by retirement.
Like the only competition they would have would be like from companies like EA and Capcom, Viacom, and Bandai Namco, and those companies aren't gonna do any type of visually pleasing game. They're just gonna do like professional. And then then all you have is indie, and of course indie can't do nothing like to compare with this. Maybe like basically like 3 classes of video game developers. He won. Bastard. He told us he was throwing fights.
Come on, Lone Wolf.
Why would he win? Why the fuck would he win? He knows we were gonna bet against him.
Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Next time, bet on a friend, mister.
Sure.
If we just made the bet I said we
So you keen on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't
What a
seen you in
dumbass
years.
scene.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place
Oh,
up
middle late, though.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Oh, just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on. This way. We need to get out of here. Come on.
Why is it we need to get out of here? You won the fucking fight. You've been throwing fights. You didn't this time, so they should be fucking happy with you. You stupid ass. You really ain't got much time for this. Oh, we're gonna find out about Arthur.
He went back for the money.
I remember that.
You know that
It wasn't going back. It was he went to the cave to get the money. It wasn't going back. Like he acts like Arthur and him left the country or something.
been found, we'd have.
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He's speaking general. Charles doesn't know he means back to the camp.
Remember that journal he always drew in?
No, what a fucking worthless ass mechanic.
A draftsman myself nowadays.
He was a good man. As much
He
as
was.
any of us could be.
Getting sick like that has to rattle a fella.
Remember that.
Rattle him or give him some kind of understanding.
Some type of epiphany.
Yeah,
Realization.
that makes sense.
Anyway,
Peaceful.
I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows?
Douche.
Dead? Maybe? I'm not
Hold
sure.
up with Micah.
I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
How did we get $2?
Keeping him honest the whole time. Or
Like, everybody is so stupid and naive. Like, they caught Dutch being friendly with the cop, and now they want to blame Micah. That's so stupid.
Guess some folks
It was
strong
Dutch
as
and
you
Micah,
can't
and it's
see.
obvious.
Everything that happened, all those deaths.
What am I fucking caught on?
None of us.
Sooner we get out of San Denis, John.
Fuck Micah, fuck douche.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry about that. Why do you have problem with
Fuck
me?
Arthur, fuck Jim, fuck
None of us is
John,
innocent in that. Dutch, least of
fuck
all.
Charles.
I don't think we would have had to make those calls. All that mayhem. If it
I like
wasn't
that's
for
I like that's like my favorite part of the story is how Dutch like knew, not Dutch, but Arthur knew Dutch was bad, and he kept blindly following him, like, and then he got sick with tuberculosis. I like that. I like that a lot.
Come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right. On three. Three. Throw that fight!
It's never just one fight.
Evidently! What are those guns they have?
Let's go. There's a wagon
Well,
up
let's
there.
go find out what are those guns they have. Mauser? There's a German, aren't they? I'll take one.
Come on, John. I'll drive.
I'll take two, actually, if I can. No loot, but we can get dual Mausers. Yes, sir.
Come on. Cops will be on their way.
What a comeuppance.
Let's go.
We're really out of time, but I'm anxious to get to a better checkpoint.
West.
Hold on.
I'm happy as hell I'm not driving this fucking thing. Oh shit. That was hilarious.
Keep your eye out. San Denis ain't short on police.
Like, why does he have to tell us about Saint Denis? He's the savage in the wilderness. We're the bank robbers. We are the ones who know about Saint Denis.
Denying it, at least.
We can't get
Oh shit.
Martelli has the police
Fuck.
chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
That's all you went looking for, Jim. When your wife left you, you just went looking for trouble. Don't lie.
I think we're clear.
It's been your boy Super playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Hope you enjoyed it. It would help me out a lot if you could like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces.
She likes wide open spaces.